Draw your shoulder blades up and back a couple of times. Give yourself a moment to land and close down your eyes. And if you have an intention for your practice today, you're welcome to think of it here. My only ask is that it be something that's really simple, right? So it might be just the ability to be here with your breath, the simple act of just moving today a little bit and getting your body flowing, but really just coming back to this idea that this practice is meant to feel good. And if that means today just sitting still as you are or taking an hour-long nap, you're welcome to go there to do so. But my only ask is that you really be true to yourself in that feeling, right? So if that means modifying, please by all means modify. And when you feel ready, take a big open mouth exhale out, let it go. Long inhale in. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Again, deep inhale in, let it be long. And open your mouth, clear it out. One more just like that. Inhale, fill up all the way, all the way, all the way. See if you can take in just a little bit more air at the top and hold it there just for 3. Pause for 2. On 1, push it out, exhale, let it go. Now, whenever you feel ready, start to find your yogic breath, your ujjayi. So as you breathe, seal your lips. Start to inhale and exhale through your nose. And let your breath be really loud and powerful. Maybe even the most important part of your entire practice today. And just know that the breath works kind of in waves today, so layer by layer, step by step, breath by breath, each one a little bit louder, more intentional than the last. And setting any sort of goal or intention you might have for your practice today. For me, I know it's just the purpose of showing up on my mat every single day, just the act of doing that's the hardest part, right? So just know the hardest part is over, you've already arrived. Let yourself sit with breath for just a moment more. Whenever you feel ready, gently begin to blink your eyes open and crawl your way forward towards tabletop. A moment to stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees, and then just start here to begin to move in a way that feels true to you, right? So it could mean like circling out the head, the neck, the shoulders. You can bang out the backs of the legs, add a little bit of noise, a little bit of life. Maybe spin the wrist backwards, shift the weight front to back. Start to kind of notice here where you're holding tension, where you're holding tightness, whether you've been doing like a lot of home workouts so far, or maybe not so much, it'll show up here. So just begin to take note of how you're feeling. And then whenever you feel complete, arrive back to neutral, tabletop, flat spine. And together, inhale through cow pose, lift head, neck, heart, tail to the sky. And exhale to your cat, round down, pull your navel up and in. Again, inhale through cow pose, shift your gaze up, expand. Exhale, round down, pull your navel up and in. Couple more here, inhale through cow, shift your gaze up. Exhale to your cat, round down. One more together, inhale through cow, a little bit bigger. And exhale to your cat, let it go. And this time, inhale back to neutral, flat spine, tuck your back toes. And on your exhale, press up and back, downward facing dog. And from here, you can walk out your dog a little bit, take a moment, find those shifts, those little bit of fidgets that you need to kind of arrive into this space, into this shape. Spread your fingers nice and wide and really try and focus in on the base more than anything else, really being foundation first within the practice always, right? So spread the fingers nice and wide, root the hands fully down, find a lot of length into your spine, and visualize the shoulder blades kind of fanning out away from each other. Once you find that sweet spot to pause, let yourself pause. Start to work a little bit more intention into your breath. So find, again, a lot of length through your inhales. And depth, texture, heat through your exhales. Couple more breaths just like that. One more long inhale in. One more good Ujjayi breath out. Inhale, gaze forward, take a heavy bend into your knees, and on your exhale, take a zombie walk to the top of the mat. So root down through your left foot, inhale, pick your right foot up and back. And on your exhale, step just beyond your left toes, root the right foot down, inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, step just beyond the right toes. You get the gist here. Repeat your own cadence, your own time. And you'll hit that point where you're like, okay, I can't really walk any more forward. Once you hit that point, step behind your hands for ragdoll pose. Bend heavy into the legs, reach for opposite elbows. Find a gentle sway. Let yourself hang and straighten one leg at a time as you sway, kind of breathe into the shape. Maybe it feels good today to interlace the hands behind your lower back and send them forward in space. Nod your head yes. Actively shake it no. Encourage the release of your head and your neck. Gently release your hands down to the mat. And rebend through the legs if you've lost that connection. Left hand stays down. Inhale your right arm high to the sky. Start to work your right leg straight. Keep your gaze up and back. Fingers active. Take a deep inhale in. And exhale, let's switch. Right hand comes down, rebend through the legs. Inhale, left arm high, work the left leg straight. And then one more time, left hand comes down, rebend, inhale, right arm high, lift the gaze up. And exhale, right hand comes down, one more time, left arm lifts, left leg straightens. And exhale, fold everything down and forward. Begin to toe heel your feet back together, one toe heel at a time. Take a slight bend of your knees, a little tuck of your chin, and then inhale, rise all the way up to mountain pose. Circle sweep the arms straight up overhead and pause in your mountain. A moment to land, to really begin to root down fully through the four corners of your feet. Draw your shoulder blades up and back. Active, active, active through the 10 fingers. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale's a gentle back bend. Cactus up through your arms. Trace your gaze towards your thumbs. Inhale, arms reach back up. Exhale the right hand towards your left wrist. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale's a side body stretch over towards the right. Let the biceps fall away from the ears. Hang out just a little bit longer than you might be used to. Notice how if you hang out a little bit longer, you create just a little bit more space. Inhale brings you back up through center, switch your grip. Exhale's your side body stretch over towards the left. And again, let it be a little bit more active, biceps fall away from the ears, just a little bit more space. Inhale, arms reach back up. Exhale, gentle back bend. Again, like you're wrapping the upper body over a beach ball. Inhale, arms reach high. And exhale, fold forward, let it go. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. Exhale, high plank pose. Plant your hands down, step back, high plank pose. Now first high plank for many of us probably of the day. If it works here, you're welcome to stay as you are, maybe modify by lowering the knees down. It's your choice. Wherever you're at though, be deliberate in the stance. Really press the mat away, pull your head up through your ears, puff up the space in between your two shoulder blades, like my hand is there, puff into that space. Really nice. Inhale, rock forward a couple of inches on the toes. Exhale, slowly, slowly lower all the way down onto your mats. And from here, we'll set up low cobra, bhujangasana. Untuck your toes, zip your legs together, hands come to either side, tent through your fingertips. Inhale, lift your heart up. And exhale, lower it down. This time, inhale, lift your heart up, listen. Exhale, dip your left shoulder down, gaze over towards the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, dip your right shoulder down, gaze towards the left. Inhale, back through center. One more time, exhale, twist towards the right. Inhale, back through center. And exhale, twist towards the left. And gently let yourself come back through center. Plant your hands down. Send the hips back, child's pose. Knees come mat width distance apart. Toes come back to touch. Reach your arms nice and long out in front of you. If it's available, rest your forehead down. When the forehead is touching your mat, let yourself rock it side to side, back and forth. A little bit more grounding here today. And just acknowledging that this is a place that you can come back to at any point in time that you need it, you're welcome to. Whenever you feel complete, gently inhale, rock back, tabletop position. And exhale, tuck your back toes, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward, heavy bend into your knees. Exhale, step lightly, top of the mat. Take an inhale as you halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, mountain pose, rise all the way up, take up space. Exhale's a gentle back bend, gaze towards the thumbs. Inhale, arms reach back up. And exhale, fold forward, let it go. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. Exhale, high plank pose. Plant the hands, step it back, high plank pose. This time, inhale, rock forward a couple of inches on the toes. Exhale, lower halfway down and pause. Elbows hug in tight. Inhale, flip your feet, press the mat away, upward facing, pull your heart through the gates of your arms, otherwise a low cobra. Exhale's a gentle press back, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, gaze forward, heavy bend into the knees. Exhale's a light step, top of the mat. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. And exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, mountain pose, like Urdhva Hastasana, rise up. Exhale's your biggest back bend yet. Again, trace the gaze towards your thumbs. Inhale, arms lift high. And exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Plant your hands, step it back. You're high to low today, taking your time. It's your journey to downward facing dog. When you're ready, we'll meet back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward, heavy bend into your knees. And exhale, step or maybe a little hop, top of the mat. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. And exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, chair pose, sit low, sink in. Utkatasana, we begin. Bend into the knees, lift through the heart. Send the arms straight up overhead. Now from here, place way more weight into the heels rather than the toes. If you want to separate the feet about hip width distance apart, that's more than okay. But again, sit the body down like you're physically sitting in a chair. Simultaneously lift your arms just a touch higher. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale's an open arm twist towards the right. Peel your right hand back in space, gaze back. Inhale through your chair. Exhale's an open arm twist towards the left. Peel your left hand back in space, gaze back. Inhale through your chair. And exhale, Dakasana arms. Sweep both hands back, airplane wings. Inhale through chair pose, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. And exhale, step back, high to low plank. You can step, you can hop. If you choose to hop today, land safely, bend into your elbows. When you're ready, we'll meet back, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. And just this once, exhale, scorpion dog. Kick your right foot towards your left glute. And then from here, a little bit of free movement within your right ankle, your right knee, your right hip flexor. And again, it doesn't have to be pretty. Just start to kind of work into the kinks, the cracks, the pops. It's just air leaving the body. And then whenever you feel complete, arrive back to three-legged dog. And again, energetically pull your right hip down. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull your right knee as high into the navel as you can. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Gaze in between your hands. Step through. Low lunge. Back knee roots down. Place your hands on top of your right knee. You can interlace them if that feels good. Maybe a couple pulses here through the hips, like Kapyasana shape. Letting yourself just kind of sink in a little bit more fully to this lunge. Energetically, again, pulling your right hip back, your left hip driving a little bit more forward. Inhale, arms reach up, Anjaneyasana. And exhale's a baby back bend. Cactus tip through the arms. Trace the gaze towards your thumbs. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, half Hanuman, half splits. Now, if you have blocks, great place to reach for them underneath your hands. Otherwise, you can place the hands on either side of that right foot. Shift your hips back in space, straighten through your right leg. Flex your right toes towards your face. And as you inhale, grow long through the heart. And as you exhale, fold just a touch deeper. Let your head and your neck soften. Couple more breaths here. Whenever you feel complete, begin to draw the heart back forward. Walk your way forward. From here, left hand roots down. Tuck your back toes, lift up and off of your back knee. Inhale your right arm high. Easy twist and pause. And again, the gaze is up. You can circle out the right hand a couple times going one way. Maybe a couple times going the opposite direction. Again, just working with kinks, the cracks, the pops. When you're ready, inhale, gaze up. And exhale, chaturanga. Plant your right hand down. An invitation this time to maybe hover the right leg as you flow high to low. When you're ready, we'll meet back, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Again, open up through the hip and a little bit of work here. So within the ankle, within the knee, within the hip flexor. Couple of times, going one direction and then switch it up, go the other way. And start to observe the subtle differences of the sides. No two sides ever the same. When you're ready, re-extend your left leg all the way up and back. Actively draw your left hip down. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull your left knee as high into yourself as you can. Gaze in between the hands. Work the compression. Step through. Low lunge. Back knee roots down. Hands on top of the left knee. Shift the hips a little bit more forward. Couple pulses if that feels nice. Whenever you feel complete, sit the body into the lunge. Inhale, arms reach high, Anjaneyasana. Exhale's a gentle back bend. Again, a little bit bigger. Find your imaginary beach ball. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, half Hanuman, half splits. Shift your hips back in space, straighten through your left leg. Dorsally flex the left toes a little bit more towards your face. Really start to breathe in the back line of your left leg. You've been running a lot, which I know a lot of you probably have been getting outside on your walks. Really feel this stretch. Give yourself a little bit more time. And then whenever you feel complete, begin to walk your way back forward. Tuck your back toes. Lift up and off of your back knee. Right hand underneath your right shoulder. Lift your left arm high. Easy twist. And again, couple circles within the left wrist going one way. Couple going the opposite direction, work into that left wrist. Whenever you feel complete, take a deep inhale in, reach high. And exhale, chaturanga, high to low. And again, an invitation to hover the left leg as you flow from high to low. When you're ready, we'll meet back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward, heavy bend into your knees. Exhale, step or a little hop, top of the mat. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. And exhale, fold deeper. Feet together this time. Inhale, Utkatasana, sit low, sink in, pause. Now an invitation to work into the strength just a touch. If it feels okay, begin to shift the weight onto the tippy toes, lift the heels up, sit the body down a little bit deeper. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale's an open arm twist towards the right. Squeeze the inner thighs together, gaze back. Inhale through your chair. Exhale's an open arm twist towards the left. Inhale through your chair. Exhale, airplane wings, sweep both hands back beside you. Inhale through your chair, heels stay lifted. Exhale, fold forward, hands and heels to the mat. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. And exhale, chaturanga, step or hop, high to low. Inhale through upward facing. And exhale, press it back, down dog. Inhale your right leg high. Little bit different. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Shift your weight forward. See if you can tap. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to nose. Pull your right knee as high into the navel as you can. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee over to your left tricep, twist. Again, see if you can make contact. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. This time, look forward. Step through. Low lunge. From here, inhale the right arm high. Easy twist. Pausing here. Now, without overthinking this next transition, from your easy twist, take a deep inhale in. Exhale's an open arm twist towards the right. Root down to rise, right? So really, really strong foundation. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, peel into the twist just a little bit more. Trace the gaze towards your right hand. Now nothing changes within your lower body. Inhale, exalt your warrior. Back hands, back thigh, front arm sweep straight up overhead. Scissoring the legs away from each other nice and slowly. Begin to trace the gaze towards your left hand. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, left knee slowly is going to tap, or rather left elbow is going to tap your right knee. Good, again, just like that. Inhale, exalt, gaze up. Exhale, left elbow is going to tap your right knee. One more like that. Inhale, exalt, take it slowly. And exhale, left elbow is going to tap your right knee. This time, inhale, exalt, big transition. Exhale, warrior two, open it up. Spin your back heel down, chest is lifted, arms out towards a T. Now there's a moment here to fidget, to fuss, to kind of check in with this stance. Could be heel to heel, could be heel to arch alignment. Anything within that realm is more than okay. But wherever you're at, really pressing down through the knife edge of your back foot. Check in with the right knee. Notice if you want to open it up, even a micro hair towards the right side. Gaze is forward. Sit down a little bit more fully. From here, commit to the low body, flip your front palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. Back hands, back thigh, front arm sweep straight up overhead. Little to no weight into your left hand. If anything, you sit just a little bit deeper in your front lunge. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, extended side angle. Front elbow comes inside or on top of your front knee. Back arm sweep straight up overhead today, and then a little bit more forward in space. Wherever you're at, imagine, visualize like my hand is on the small of your back. Lean into my back. Really nice. Inhale, star rise. Stand up tall. Take up a lot of space. Get big. Exhale, horse pose. Sit the body down low. Now to begin here, hands to the inner thighs. Take a deep inhale in to prepare. And exhale, dip your left shoulder down, gaze towards the right. Inhale your way back through center. Exhale, twist towards the left. Dip your right shoulder down. Again, inhale back through center. Exhale, twist towards the right. Inhale back through center. And exhale, twist towards the left. Slowly come back through center, find a flat back. See if you can rock your shoulder blades directly over your hips. Breathe into the side edges of your feet, hands to heart. Inhale, star rise. Take up space, little back bend at the top. And exhale, prasarita, a wide-legged forward fold. Left hand roots down. Inhale your right arm high to the sky. Trace your gaze up. And exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale your left arm high to the sky. Trace your gaze up. And exhale, fold forward, let it go. Take an inhale as you halfway lift a flat back. Exhale, low lunge towards the front. The hands help guide you there. Left hand down, inhale your right arm high. Okay, some options here. There's an invitation for a side plank. Otherwise, begin to pivot your tall 10 toes towards the right. Let your right hand come back. Trace the gaze towards the back of the room. Inhale, high horizon. Press the mat away. Sweep your right arm forward in space. One more time. Exhale, low horizon. Pivot as you gaze back. Inhale, high horizon. Spin your back heel, plant your right hand down. Chaturanga on the exhale, high to low. Inhale through upward facing. And exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Shift your weight forward and tap. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull your left knee as high in yourself as you can. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee over to your right tricep, twist and tap. Inhale, three-legged dog, full extension. Exhale, knee to nose, look forward, step through. Low lunge. Right hand roots down. Inhale your left arm high, easy twist. And on your exhales, your open arm twist towards the left. Root to rise. Find the balance. Inhale, sit up nice and tall through the spine. And on the exhale, twist just a little bit more fully. Maybe trace the gaze back towards the back left hand. Commit to your lower body. Inhale, exalt your warrior. Back hand to back thigh. Front arm sweep straight up overhead. And again, ever so slightly, a little bit of a back bend. Begin to trace the gaze towards your right hand. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, right elbow taps your left knee. Again, inhale, exalt. Exhale, right elbow taps your left knee. One more like that. Inhale, exalt, take it slow. Exhale, right elbow taps your left knee. This time, inhale, exalt. And exhale, warrior two. Let it be graceful in that transition, as much grace as you can muster. And then again, a moment to arrive, a moment to pause, to fidget, to fuss, to work into the kinks, and then let yourself sink in just a little bit more fully. Active, active, active through the fingers. Gaze is forward. Sit down just a little bit more. It's only temporary. Commit to the low body. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Back hands, back thigh. Front arm sweep straight up overhead. Now right away again, check your left knee. Sit down a little bit more fully. Take a deep inhale in. And exhale, extended side angle. Front elbow comes inside or on top of your front knee. For those of you who are just warming up with me, you're welcome again to find that variation, that support with the left knee. Wherever you're at, reach the right arm a little bit more forward in space. Really pull the side body apart. Inhale, star rise, stand up tall. Take up a lot of space. And exhale, horse pose, sit down low. And again, a moment to shift the weight, to fudge to fist. Nope. Flat back. All right, from here, rock the shoulder blades over your hips, sit up nice and tall, like your back is flat against the back wall. Breathe the weight into the side edges of your feet. Hands to heart, sit a little bit lower. We're here for 3. Hold for 2. On 1, inhale, star rise, stand up tall, take up space. And exhale, prasarita, fold, hinge from the hips, your wide-legged forward fold. And from here, you're welcome to interlace the hands behind your lower back and send them forward in space. Taking a moment to really, again, land, to let yourself hang, to maybe place a little bit more weight into the back line of the legs, into the heels, kind of play, flirt with the balance. Whenever you feel complete, hands come down underneath the shoulders. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. And exhale, low lunge towards the front. Okay, right hand comes down. Inhale your left arm high. Now, again, you can take that Vashisthasana, that side plank with the right hand as your base. Otherwise, again, begin to pivot all 10 toes towards the left. Let the left hand come back as you gaze back. Inhale, high horizon. Press the mat away. Sweep the left bicep by the left ear. One more time, exhale, low horizon. Pivot as you gaze back. Inhale to high horizon. Listen, exhale, left hand comes down, left foot can hover. Chaturanga, high to low. When you're ready, we'll meet back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward, heavy bend into your knees. Exhale, step or a little hop, top of the mat. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. And exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, sit low, sink in. All right, again, invitation to rock the weight onto the tippy toes. Don't overthink it. Sit the body down, lift the heels up a little bit higher. Take a deep inhale in. Exhales an open arm twist towards the right. Peel your right hand back. Inhale through your chair. Exhale, open arm twist towards the left. Peel your left hand back. Inhale through your chair. Exhale, airplane wings, sweep both hands back. Good, inhale through your chair. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, plant your hands high to low plank, your journey. Otherwise, you're welcome to skip and just move straight back. We'll meet back, downward facing dog. We flow, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right tricep and tap. Inhale, three-legged dog, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, tuck. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee over to your left tricep, twist. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, look forward, step through, low lunge. Left hand down, inhale your right arm high. Exhales an open arm twist towards the right. Inhale, exalt your warrior. Exhale, left elbow is going to tap your right knee. One more, just like that. Inhale, exalt. Exhale, left elbow is going to tap your right knee. This time, inhale, exalt. Here it is. Exhale, warrior two. Open wide. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star rise, stand up tall, take up space. Exhale, horse pose, sit down low. Inhale, star rise. And exhale, prasarita, hinge. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. And exhale, low lunge towards the front. Left hand down. Inhale your right arm high. Side plank pose with the left hand as your base. Otherwise, again, begin to pivot. All 10 toes towards the right side. Let your right hand come back, gaze back. Inhale, high horizon. Reach the right arm a little bit more forward in space. One more time, exhale, low horizon, pivot as you gaze back. Inhale, high horizon, spin your back heel, chaturanga with the right foot lifted, high to low. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog, let it go. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, left knee to left tricep, shift it forward and tap. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose and tuck. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee over to your right tricep and twist. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, look forward, step through, low lunge. Right hand down, inhale your left arm high. Exhale, an open arm twist towards the left, rise to stand. Inhale, exalt your warrior. Exhale, right elbow is going to tap your left knee. Slow it down, one more. Inhale, exalt. Exhale, right elbow taps your left knee. This time, inhale, exalt, take it slow. Exhale, warrior two, open wide. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star rise, stand up tall. Exhale, horse pose, sit down low. Inhale, star rise. Exhale, prasarita, fold forward. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. And exhale, low lunge towards the front. Right hand down, inhale your left arm high. And exhale, begin to mimic what you took on the other side. So low horizon pivot, gaze back. Inhale, high horizon, sweep it up. One more time, exhale, low horizon, sweep it back. Inhale, high horizon. Spin your back heel, left hand comes down, high to low plank. Your journey, your choice. Inhale through upward facing dog. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Right away, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right tricep, shift your weight forward and tap. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose and tuck. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee over to your left tricep, twist and touch. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, look forward, step through, low lunge. Left hand down, inhale your right arm high. Exhale, open arm twist towards the right, root to rise. Inhale, exalt your warrior. Exhale, left elbow taps your right knee. Okay, listen here. Inhale, exalt your warrior. This time, exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Lead with the left elbow, hook it onto your right knee, hands to prayer. Now from here, you're welcome to stay up here to keep the heat. Otherwise, you can lower your back knee down. But wherever you're at, really focus in on the twist. As you inhale, find length through the spine. And as you exhale, twist open just a little bit more. You're welcome to ball the left hand into a fist, slightly press against the right hand. Let it lift your lower abdomen up and off of your right knee just to touch, create a little bit more depth. If you have a bind or a balance you want to take, you're welcome to take it. We're here for 3. Let's stay here for 2. On 1, lizard is yours. So if that back knee isn't down, let your back knee come down. Begin to creep your right foot out to the corner edge of your mat. And then from here, right knee splays open towards the side. So it's your journey from here, wherever you want to go. You can place one forearm down at a time. Could be like a left hand down day, right hand to the inside of your right knee kind of day. Just give yourself permission here to slow, to breathe into the shape. Especially for those of you who've been getting in those miles, you're welcome here to kind of hover in this space. It's a really productive stretch for runners. If you're thinking about revolved lizard and you have the mobility to stay on the left forearm, you're welcome to take it. Otherwise, collectively begin to walk your way back up to your hands. Left hand underneath your left shoulder, bend through the back leg. Right hand will sweep back to catch any part of that back foot that is available. You're holding onto the knife side edge, the pinky toe side edge of that back foot. Up dog through your heart. Lift the gaze up and over your right shoulder. If you're more on the big toe side edge, see if you can square off the shoulders, gaze just beyond your mat. Wherever you're at, let's stay for 3. Hold here for 2. If you have a hold of that back leg, gently allow it to come down. Half or full splits is yours to take. So if you have a couple of blocks and you're working towards your full splits, I encourage you, try this on. Place the blocks directly underneath your hands. Come in your full expression of your splits here. So for me today, it's like this, right? Not too much. So I place the blocks any sort of height underneath my hands. And then from here, sit up nice and tall through the spine. Tuck your back toes. Lift up and off of your back knee. Now you'll feel it right away, so use the breath to keep you calm. On your inhales, breathe really deep. On your exhales, let yourself just soften, just a touch. Whenever you've had enough of this, you're welcome to take your time. Let yourself come back, and from here, set the blocks aside if you have them. Begin to walk your right foot back to the center of your mat. Frame it up with the hands. Tuck your back toes, lift it up and off of your back knee. And from here, spin your back heel down like warrior 2. Extended side angle is yours. And from here, you're welcome to find a little bit of depth here, maybe a half bind, maybe a full bind. Kind of just playing around with what feels best in your body today. It's different every single day, especially during this time. Give yourself a little bit of grace. Whenever you've had enough, inhale, star, rise, stand up tall, take up a lot of space, and exhale, horse pose, sit down low. Now from here, gently begin to rock the weight on your tippy toes, lift the heels up, sit the body down, breathe here for 5. Hold for 4. If you're shaking, that's good. Last 3. Final 2. Heels down on 1. Inhale, star rise, little back bend at the top. And exhale, prasarita, fold. Now you're welcome here to take a little bit of your own variation in this prasarita. Always a great time to add on if you want to flip the legs up overhead, or maybe here take slow skandasana lunges, side to side. Great way to go. But really just let it be your own. Don't overthink it. Whatever you choose today is totally productive. Whenever you feel complete, we'll meet back, hands underneath your shoulders. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. And exhale, low lunge towards the front. All right, from here, left hand roots down. Last time, inhale, right arm high. Exhale, side plank pose. One last time, maybe into a wild thing. Otherwise, one last time, low horizon lunge. Pivot all 10 toes towards the right. Let the right hand come back as you gaze back. Inhale, high horizon, press the mat away, lift the hips up, sweep your right arm forward. One more time, exhale, low horizon, pivot as you gaze back. Inhale, high horizon, all the way to chaturanga. Right hand comes down, right foot can step back, maybe float back, your high to low. We'll meet back for one more side, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, left knee to left tricep, maybe ekapada if you have it. Inhale, 3-legged dog, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, cradle it in. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee over to your right tricep, twist and touch. Inhale, 3-legged dog. And exhale, knee to nose, look forward, step through. Low lunge. Right hand down, inhale your left arm high. And exhales an open arm twist towards the left, root to rise. Inhale, exalt your warrior. Exhale, right elbow taps your left knee. One more, inhale, exalt. Here's the difference. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Hook your right elbow onto your left knee, hands to prayer. Now again, you're welcome, if you did so on the other side, to lower your back knee down and tuck your back toes, but wherever you're at, use the breath to create the depth. So inhale, find length through the spine, drive the crown forward. On the exhale, peel your heart open, maybe you ball the right hand into a fist, start to mimic the same choices you took on the other side. Wherever you're at, let's stay just for 3. Hold here for 2. On 1, lizard is yours. Back knee comes down if it's not already, back knee down. Begin to pivot your left foot out a little bit more towards the side, left knee opens towards the side, hands come down, and then again, take your time. Move in a way that moves you. Really beginning to detach from any sort of ego or expectation. Just letting the observations wash over you like waves. Each observation, each thought is a little bit different in color, temperature, texture. But as quickly as it comes, it goes. If you took that revolve lizard on the other side, you're welcome here to take that quad stretch here. Bend through the back leg, left hand will sweep back to catch any part of that back foot again that is available. Remember, the options here, depending on your grip, will shift. Whenever you feel complete, half or full splits is yours to take. Half or full, mimicking whatever you took on the other side. If again you have your blocks and you want to find that big variation within the full splits to kind of take you a little bit deeper gradually, begin to find your full expression. Place the blocks in whatever height feels the most comfortable. Again, underneath your hands. And tuck your back toes, lift up and off of your back knee. And really mind the alignment, even though it's subtle, of the hips. Left hip always pulling back, right hip always driving a little bit more forward. And then whenever you've had enough, gently begin to walk your way back out. Set the blocks aside. Tuck the back toes, lift up and off of the back knee. Let's place the left foot back in the center of your mat and then extended side angle. Spin your back heel down. And from here, you're welcome to add on just as you did on the other side. Half or full bind, whatever feels best in your body. And again, just noticing how this side might feel different, if it feels different. Whenever you've had enough, let yourself come out slowly. Inhale, star, rise. Stand up tall, take up space. And exhale, horse pose one last time. Okay, so from here, don't overthink it. Sit the body down, shift the weight forward onto the tippy toes, lift the heels up, body down, breathe. 5. Arms can cactus up. 4. Little lower. 3. Flat back. 2. Shoulders over the hips. Last one, heels down. Inhale, star rise. And exhale, fold, forward and down. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge towards the front. Right hand down, inhale your left arm high. One last time, low horizon, begin to pivot all 10 toes towards the left. Let the left hand come back, gaze back. Inhale, high horizon, sweep your left arm forward, lift up and off of your mat. One more time, exhale, low horizon, pivot as you gaze back. Inhale, high horizon, left hand falls down. And exhale, your flow, high to low, steady as you go. We'll meet back when you're ready, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale in. Long exhale out. As you're ready, inhale, right leg high, up and back. And exhale, half pigeon pose, that Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Spin your right knee behind your right wrist and tuck your back toes. Walk your hands back to your hips. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep inhale in. Trace the gaze up. And exhale, begin to fold forward and down. One form at a time, let yourself soften. If you prefer to take figure 4 on your back, you're welcome to at any point in time. Great place to go. Just giving yourself a moment to find stillness, a gentle release. And if there's any sort of add-on that you want to take within this, you're welcome to at this time. Just a few more breaths today. And then whenever you feel complete, gently begin to walk your hands back underneath you, tuck your back toes, inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right leg up and back. And then from here, whatever ritual you like here, so maybe it's like a scorpion dog. If you have space, you have room, you want to flip it, you're welcome to find your way here to bring blood flow back into your right leg, really your ritual. And then when you're ready, we'll meet back, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high, up and back. And exhale that Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. One more time, half pigeon pose, left knee spins behind your left wrist, left foot behind your right. A moment again to walk your hands back to sit up nice and tall through your heart. Take a deep inhale in, gaze up, a little bit of a back bend. And exhale, begin your descent down and forward. One form down at a time. Let yourself sink in and soften. If you varied in any sort of way on the other side, you are welcome to mimic it here. Just a few more breaths. And then variations, please take your time. Plenty of time. When you're ready, begin to plant your hands underneath you, tuck your back toes, walk your way back here, and again, just mimicking whatever sort of ritual you took on the other side to bring blood flow back into the right. Do so on the left. We'll meet back here, downward facing dog, your very last one of the practice. Inhale, gaze forward, head bend heavy into the knees, and then exhale, step or hop through to a seat. And a moment here to come to a seat, sit up nice and tall, send your legs out in front of you, move anything inhibiting a true seat out of the way, sit up nice and tall, inhale, arms reach up, and exhale, fold forward and down. And really allowing your hands here to fall where they feel best, whether it be on your knees, on your shins, maybe on a block on the soles of your feet. But just letting yourself kind of live in that space. Notice if it's shifted, right? If it's different than a few weeks ago, that's okay, that's cool. Everything is a little bit different than a few weeks ago. It's part of the process. Gotta trust it. And then whenever you feel complete, gently begin to walk your way back, sit up nice and tall. And then from here, send your arms forward, the palms face up, take a deep inhale in. And on your exhale, slow as you can, last little bit of effort, trace an invisible line on the ceiling. Let the head, the neck, the heart, the very, very last to touch down. Legs up the wall, legs go straight up, an invisible wall. You're welcome to bend the knees as much as you need. Just press the soles of the feet here like you're walking on the ceiling. And again, a really productive place to stay, especially if you've been spending a lot of time hitting the pavement, running. This is a really good one to hover in just a little bit longer. If you're thinking about plow pose, you want to take plow pose by all means. Send the legs straight back, back, back towards the back of the room. And hands can be on the lower back here or on the mat. Whatever gives you the most support. Shoulder stand, legs go straight up towards the sky. To the best of your ability, attempt to align again. Hips with the shoulders, one line. Little to no movement in your head or your neck. And lastly here, deaf man's pose, ear pinning pose. Separate the feet nice and wide. Place the knees anywhere around the face that they want to land. And then whenever you feel ready, gently allow the pelvis to come down and take happy baby. So spread the feet nice and wide. Reach for the insides or the outsides of your feet. Zip your whole spine down. Shift the weight front to back, side to side. You can straighten through one leg at a time, add a little bit of depth into your hamstring stretch. And then with the help of your hands, gently close down your knees. Right hand on top of your right knee. Drop your left leg down and long. A moment again to pull your right knee back in space. As you actively pull it back, press your left leg down. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your right knee over your side body. Let your right arm go long up towards the side. Gaze towards the right. And gently begin to guide the knees back through center. Exchange your legs. Right leg drops down, left knee pulls back in space. Again, a moment to arrive. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, supine twist. Left knee goes right, left arm goes long. Follow it with your gaze. One last time, gently begin to guide the knees back through center. If there's any other shapes you want to create, be my guest. If you feel ready, gently begin to pull your knees towards your chest. Lift your head, your neck, your heart up and off of your mat. Curl everything together. Take the deepest breath of your day. Fill up all the way, all the way, all the way. Hold it at the top. Big open mouth. Exhale, sigh. Let everything come down. Take your hands to either side, palms face up to receive or down to ground, but slowing down. One last time, let the dust settle all around you. Giving way, a little bit of a break, a little bit of a pause, a little bit of stillness as you simplify. Breath, body, mind, and movement. Shavasana.